Good evening and welcome to AdCast. I'm Carl Vervisch and I'm here with my lovely co-host Cris Vatalaro.
Hello.
We're here live in front of an audience at the pre-gala reception of the 2008 American Advertising Federation's National Conference and the Addy Awards tonight.
It's a big night. A lot of awards being handed out this evening. We are
Absolutely.
in Atlanta, Georgia. We've been here since a couple days now. It's
Saturday?
It's been
Making
great.
ourselves at home.
Yes, and one of the friends we've made this weekend is George Zamarripa. He is the president of Ad to Honolulu, and he is here with us right now. So hi, George. How
Hello.
are you?
Hi, George. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for having me. This is great. I'm so excited to be here.
Good.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure to meet you this weekend and learn about all the things that that you at Ad to Honolulu are doing as a club. I know one of the biggest things that we always hear about in Tampa Bay about you guys is your perennial performers in the public service competition.
Well, we owe a lot of that to a lot of our past presidents, a lot of our past boards. They've really, stepped up the whole public service competition in years past, and it's just
Not just for you guys, but I think overall
Absolutely.
for the entire competition has
Right.
benefited from your involvement.
Right. Absolutely, and I think that I think Ad to National, is much better. I think all the clubs are better for it.
Absolutely.
I think everybody really steps up their game, and it's great. It's good for everybody.
Much like the Addy Awards, just people being out there and doing great work and perform, it inspires others, and it
Right.
just builds from there.
Right.
So what are your plans now? Have you fully implemented your public service campaign in Honolulu?
We have, as you guys may know, our public service client this year was Consumer Credit Counseling Service of Hawaii, a nonprofit organization that really helps the people of the state of Hawaii get out of debt. As you know, there's many people will say some people will say there's a recession, some people won't, but there's a lot of things trending that way, and I think it was really timely for us to have them as our public service client, and we've been going along with the campaign for a couple of months now, and we've seen some very good results, so we're very happy with it, and they are as well.
Now, we heard that you had a donated value of media over 1.3 million.
1.3, is that what I want
correct?
to say?
Yes,
That's unbelievable.
That's awesome.
Yes.
I've heard that all of the media, the elements of the media and whatnot in Honolulu and across Hawaii have been very supportive of you guys.
They are, and once again, I say, that's that legacy that we have from the great, boards that of the past of Ad to Honolulu, and every time we call anybody who has helped us in the past, they step right up. I mean, it just takes a phone call. Can you help us out with this? And they're ready to give us really anything.
That is awesome.
And it's great. And I want to say something to all the clubs about that. I think that's you've got to just get on the phone and just ask. The worst somebody can say is no.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's just making that call.
Absolutely, it makes a difference.
So what's the big hurrah that Ad to Honolulu is going to be doing in the year 2008, 2009?
I wish I could say that I knew what that was. We're still cooking.
Oh.
Yeah, we've got some really good ideas sort of brewing. And I've been meeting, before I came here, I was meeting with sort of my executive board for next year. And we've just been meeting for the past couple of weeks, just sort of saying, okay, what are we going to do? Who we're going to have execute it, that kind of a thing. So we've definitely got some things cooking. So I'm excited.
I have to say that I've just recently gotten really involved with the executive portion of our Ad to Club in Tampa Bay. Stepping as vice president this year, and this time of the year is so exciting. It's so busy and it's so exciting because there are so many ideas starting to form and trying to figure out what are those things that we're going to do this year that is going to make our club great.
Right. It's a lot of fun. I mean, it's fun to sit around with really intelligent people who love advertising or marketing in general, and just come up with ideas. I mean, what other place can you do that and just be like, sure, let's do it, let's try it.
Yeah. That's
really
awesome.
fun.
Well, I'm so glad that you got to make it to our conference this weekend. You
If
guys
I can,
had a long flight. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just want to make sure he doesn't go away without one thing. Obviously we're all involved now in trying to get students involved in Ad to and to get new people to join and,
Right.
and experience Ad2 and all the great things it has to offer. What would be a couple words from you on why that's so important?
I think it's important. I know the one thing that I tell, whether they're students or just young professionals just entering the business, I think it's important to really make those contacts, because you never know when that person you met in Ad2 is going to be that person who's going to sell you media, or is going to be sitting next to you at a function, who may be able to help you with something in your job. Not only that, I think it's a great opportunity for people who are young in this profession, who may not be at the level where they can do strategic work or do something that's at a very high level in their office. It's a great way for them, especially in public service, to really take the reins and be able to make those decisions. And that was the one reason that I was on public service last year, because I wanted to be able to make those decisions. And it was hard, but it was a lot of fun, and I would do it again.
And you grow as a person and as an individual. That's what Ad2 is all about.
Absolutely.
Yep. Great. Well, thank you so much. It was such a pleasure to meet you this weekend.
Such a pleasure to meet you guys. And once again, this is such an honor to be here. I love AdCast. I think it's a great idea, and I'm really, really happy that you guys invited me to be here. Thank you.
Thank you.
We also would like to thank our sponsors for AdCast all over, no matter what state we're in, in Georgia or in Florida, at home in Tampa Bay. We have TBT, the Tampa Digital Studios, as well as American Advertising Federation. So thank you.
Thanks once again to all of them for doing so much for us and being the only reasons this could ever be possible. I'm Carl Vervisch, and shortly we'll be joining you once again. But until then, I want to remind you to make good choices.